Now, people are asking, and I want to also ask if there is something that I am missing. They are saying something about resemblance here, and I want you to pay attention to what you're looking at. I want you to look at the face of Mr. Obasi. That is Judy Austin's ex-husband, and the little boy called Stardike Yul Edochie. It is not a crime for a man to adopt. I mean, there are times that women come with pregnancy that do not belong to the man, and the man keeps the baby and the woman. It happens. But not when the man is alive. The man used to be married to the woman. I mean, it would be crazy for you to accept the baby of a man that is still alive. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not to kind of, in a way, it is not to bully any child. We don't do that here. I have never and I will never be part of those that will begin to call out the child of Judy Austin and Yul Edochie, regardless of whatever it is that Yul Edochie does or whatever Judy Austin does. It will be craziness, it will be wickedness for you to start dragging the child of Judy Austin. Even if Judy Austin goes hard at Kamili Chuku and begin to utter some terrible, we will have to leave that part. We cannot begin to now lambast and begin to attack those children. Children, like every other person, never asked to be born wherever it is that they found themselves. Having cleared that, I want us to proceed. So there is this gathering, an event in Stardike school, and Yul Edochie, you know what I mean? I mean Yul Edochie and Yul Edochie. I mean the former Yul Edochie and the present Yul Edochie joined together. Two of them sitting down. Some say Yul Edochie is bipolar. I don't understand. And Judy Austin, of course, and Stardike. All of them sitting together. And people started observing. And there, the violence headquarters, Gistlover, dropped some very bomb-shelling update that I'm going to share with you guys. So this event is supposed to be an entire sport or some kind of gathering like that, where children will be made to display or be encouraged to display some of the things that they have learned so far along the way. Now, expectation is that Yul Edochie was going to record some of the performances of Stardike, so we all can see and applaud them like, oh wow, this is great, this is big, this is interesting, this is what it is supposed to be, this is how it is supposed to be, something like that. That's what a lot of people expected, not to just sit down and look like is a spectator and not part of the show. I mean, is it that the guy cannot be part of the entire sport, maybe engage in one sport or the other, or engage in any activity whatsoever? An activity, any of the activity, either some kind of performance, recitation, you know what I mean? These are the expectation of a lot of people. They are wondering why that boy is sitting down there. People have even looked at it like, okay, let us assume that there are small children, even those kids as young as 3-year-old kindergarten, you will still find them do one or two things, even if they cannot sound that clear. They still want to do something. This is a kind of encouragement that makes parents want to bring out more money, believing that the school is doing wonderfully for their children. We all grew up with this. It is something that, but Yul Edochie is sitting down, Judy Austin is sitting down, the boy is sitting down, and people started pointing to some of the expression of this boy. In fact, some people say it's like this boy does not talk, like he's a non-verbal autistic child, not even ADHD, like autism is really like battling with this little boy. Like he does not speak, his expression is a little bit too weak. He is not responding to his environment like every other child. Is this what Gistlover was trying to tell us at the beginning about something? Now record that Judy Austin came up with this. Jesus is my mother, Mary is my uncle, this and that and that. Hey, I just want to tell you people. You remember she was putting on this pink, is it pink or purple coat, screaming and shouting, trying to draw our attention to Mary. That Mary tried to attack Stardike and herself and Yul Edochie. The arrow went back, that we should not look at Mary as if she's this innocent, gentle woman, that there are terrible people, not the ones that make noise, that there are people who they are so quiet, but they have weapons of mass destruction, that the arrow went back to Kambili-Chukwu to claim Kambili-Chukwu as punishment, because Kambili-Chukwu probably is the only one that Mary loves. This is the narrative that she threw out there for us to swallow, for us to eat up. And I'm like, wait, hold on a sec. What's going on here? What is this that this woman is narrating? Well, before we could say Jack Robinson, before we could say, oh, what's going on there? What's happening there? Many things started tumbling out, and I'm sure that you can be the judge of it. So back to this event that is supposed to be Yul Edochie and the baby boy, everyone together, enjoying themselves, and all of that, everyone feeling good. But somehow it's like people are not feeling the vibe, like there is something missing. You know what I mean? Like people are looking at that child, they say, why is this little boy not participating? Why is the little boy not participating? Why is he looking kind of lost? Why is he looking downcasted, like he is not there? It could mean a lot of things. It could mean a lot of things. It might just be that is that kind of child that is not really. There are children. They are not really that. They are very quiet. You might even say too quiet. Too quiet. You barely hear them talk too much. They don't really express themselves. Maybe you might even want to call this a condition. But we all grow up and we have those kind of friends in school. Those kind of friends that they are so quiet, and they do not want to mix up with the rest of the student, which is still part of a condition, and it could also be a situation happening at home, and it's causing them all of this. So people started monitoring and observing this child, and they are like, is this not true? What Gistlover said at the beginning. Some are saying this is karma working. Karma chameleon, dealing with Yul Edochie for the wickedness that he rotted on his children. And now he has a child that is lost, a child that is not kind of looking like Yul Edochie, and they are wondering, maybe Mr. Obasi's thing did not finish in the body of Judy Austin, like it was still dripping before she went to Yul Edochie. So maybe the rest of the thing just mixed, and because they are saying that this child looks like Mr. Obasi. I don't know. I'm just trying to reason it out. Like, does this child look like Mr. Obasi? Ladies and gentlemen, please help me answer this question. Does this child look like Mr. Obasi? Like, this child is not for Yul Edochie.